So we're gonna start with my water signs. And then we'll see who we go to next. I do need y'all help in the comment section with letting people, I know, my bad. Don't beat me up. I love y'all real bad. Thank you, my love, for the beans. I appreciate you. What was I to say? Oh yeah, we're gonna start with water signs because it's Scorpio season, so shout out to them. Happy solar return to all of my Scorpios. And then we're gonna get into, I don't know which element after that. I guess we'll just go with the flow. I don't know. Or we'll let y'all decide in the comments and majority rules. Okay. Feel free to continue to tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen. Share this video down below with anybody who you feel like could use any of these messages. Hello, my babies. Welcome in. I do have a live give goal. Feel free to contribute to that. I do also have a super fan goal as well. Feel free to become a super fan. If you are interested in getting more updates to what we have going on over here, click my name, go to my page, my account, and click where you see polka dots. That is my bulletin where I post all of the lives, all of the posts that I upload, any polls that we do. Like we did a poll today to decide if we were going to do a reading or if we were going to do a lesson, and a whole lot of y'all was like, y'all want the reading, so we doing a reading. Okay, so I'll be listening. Now, don't beat me up. I know I did not upload Monday's reading yet or yesterday's conversation and topic. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing more to it. I just forgot. Gosh, I'm just a girl. I just be forgetting shit. So feel free to shoot me a DM. If you do not see them uploaded, if you don't see Monday or Tuesday's live uploaded by tonight, shoot me a DM and be like, Poca, is you cool? Okay? Because what the fuck? And I'm not going to take offense to it because I be forgetting shit, for real. And yeah, so feel free to hold me accountable and, you know, remind me of what the hell I didn't forget. Okay, so let's put on our little background music while we get into this reading. Let me see something real fast. Hold on, y'all, my bad. Okay, all right, so let's get into it. We're gonna start off for my my water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. See what the energy is for y'all. We did have a full moon last night, which is also probably why I was kind of zoned out. I'm not even gonna lie. Thank you, my lovely, for the shares. I appreciate it. This full moon in Scorpio has really been woo, it's been Scorpioing. I'm gonna say it like that. It's really been Scorpioing. As far as, you know, just really detaching and moving on past things that no longer serve you. You know, when it's really I mean, this full moon in Scorpio season, my love. Thank you for the heart, me. It's really been on my ass in regards to just letting go of things that no longer serve me, and also standing taller on my boundaries, right? I tell y'all all the time, you know, we talk about this shit all the time, but in spirituality, just because you're working on something, it doesn't mean that you're always going to be on your P's and Q's 24/7, 365, right? You're going to have those moments where you kind of let your boundaries slide a little bit, or you give people the benefit of the doubt, or you know what I'm saying, you're not paying as much attention as you probably should, right? So all these little things we kind of be letting go, right? But no more. Okay, shit, fuck that. During this time, thank you, my love, for the gift. I appreciate y'all. During this time, Scorpio has really been on our ass in regards to cleaning up our energetic spaces. And a lot of that is because, thank you, my baby. A lot of that is because there are new things that are coming in that need room. It needs space. Okay, so if you find yourself in a space that feels like you're starting completely over from square one, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in life, whether it's in money, whether it's in career, whatever it may be, hello, my love, whatever it is, right? You're not starting over. This is a fresh new space, fresh new environment, an opportunity for you to, you know, start fresh on this new level. Okay, so don't look at it as you're back to where you started, because you're not. It's impossible for you to be back to where you started when you've learned so much and you've grown so much and you've seen so much over the last couple of months or years or whatever it looks like for you. Okay, I think my moderators are in here. Moderators, I am starting with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you can put that in the comments and pin it, so that the people who come in know what we're doing and what's going on, that would be very, very, very helpful. Hello, my babies. Welcome in. Thank you, Dre, for the shares. I appreciate you, my love. And remember, you're not starting over, Bookie Butts. You're not starting over. This is a fresh, new season, right? So, for example, if somebody gave me a canvas and I painted all over that canvas and I've done all that I could do with this fucking canvas, right? And it's just done. It is what it is. If somebody hands me a fresh canvas that's blank, am I starting over? No. I'm just starting on something else. This is a fresh new beginning on something else, right? That's how you need to see it. It's not that somebody took the canvas that you had and ran it under the water and wiped everything off. That's starting over. But you can't erase all that you've done, all that you've learned, all that you've experienced. So starting over means that everything that has happened is erased. It's not erased, boo. So that means you're not starting over, right? You're just in a different place, in a better space, okay? And it may not physically look like that, because you got to remember, things happen in the spiritual before they show up in the physical. We are spiritual beings. This is why you have to congratulate yourself and be happy in advance and all of those things, because your happiness is because of what is happening on a spiritual level. Your faith is all about what's happening on a spiritual level first. I know it's happening in the spirit, so my faith is that it's going to eventually happen in the physical, right? So we celebrating early. Don't look at your situation as I'm starting over and everything just went to shit. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Okay? Like, something's itching me, and I don't like this. We're gonna turn this up like this. I don't like clothes itching me now. That's itching me. I don't like this. We're gonna turn this up like this. I don't like clothes itching me now. That's somebody who's always in these lives. Cause I need some people to pin what's going on. I doubt it's your Wi-Fi. It might be mine. Our Wi-Fi been acting real crazy the last couple of days, but we are approaching another Mercury retrograde, so. Funsies. Is it still glitching? I was gone for a second. Okay, what we about to do, because I don't got time for this shit going in and out. I'm just about to put y'all on my hot spot so that we don't even gotta worry about it. All right, hold on. About to put y'all on my hot spot so that we don't even gotta worry about it. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, are we good? Ooh, it's hot in here. Let me know if we good before I start. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is everything working properly? Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, cool beans. I need a moderator. Who wants to volunteer? Somebody who is in here majority of the time, because I need somebody to pin the what we're doing, the designs that we're doing. Okay, Mahogany and Niqua, I'm gonna make both of y'all moderators. Boom. Boom. Alright, boom. Okay, perfect. So you can just pin and y'all can work together on this live. The pin that we're doing water signs right now. We just started, we're doing water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And that will be perfect. All right, let's get one more card. Thank you, my love. Ooh. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. People been calling y'all mean lately. People been calling y'all mean lately, and it's not even that y'all been mean. It's that y'all have been a lot more stingy with y'all energy, which is way overdue. Let me just say, okay, way over motherfucking due. You've been real stingy with your energy lately, and yes, clap it up. Okay, because I feel like y'all just been handing shit out and just giving out everything, and now you just sitting here looking depleted and crazy and fucked up. Okay, and people just was taking shit, just a free for all. Let me get a little bit of this, let me get a little bit of that, let me get a little bit of this, and y'all just been handing shit out, handing shit out, handing shit out. No more. Judgment card out. No more. No more just giving out handouts. No more people, you know, being able to come in and take what they want to take and do what they want to do and treat you however they want to treat you, and you just deal with it and all of those things. No, a lot of y'all are realizing that the more that you choose yourself, the more things change for you. You got the Sun card and the World card coming out back to back. Sun card and the World card coming out back to back. Life is changing. Life is changing. This is an entire 180. Or some of y'all are going through this process of transformation where things are changing. The way that I'm saying it is, y'all remember on Finding Nemo when they met up with the turtles and they was inside of that little thing and they was just traveling through the motherfucking water. I forget what they call it, but they were just traveling through with the motherfucking water and just floating around, just having a great time, and all the turtles just floating around. That's what I'm seeing, you know, in my head when I'm tapping into this energy. It's really giving like y'all are in this phase where you're being transported from one area all the way to another area. And the beautiful thing about this is you're passing a lot of people who thought that you had to do it a certain type of way, or thought that it had to look a certain type of way, right? Sometimes we have these people in our lives who try to make us feel like, you know, we need to get it together, and oh, you should already have this, and oh, you doing that, and oh, you in this point in your life, and oh, you yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the way that Spirit is transporting you past these motherfuckers, the way that you're being transported past these motherfuckers is crazy. It's crazy. And people are going to look up very soon and realize that you've passed them. And not saying that that's what it's about, right? Not saying that we're growing just to be like, oh, I passed you. Ooh. But sometimes Spirit has to prepare the table for you in front of your enemies. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that table got to be prepared in front of them motherfuckers. And that's the energy that this is giving. 9 of Cups energy. This table is being prepared right in front of the motherfuckers who always had something to say about you. A lot of y'all felt like you were either slow learners or slow developers, or like your life was always behind everybody, or you always felt steps behind everybody, or when you feel like you get a little bit of progress, all of a sudden you back behind. You know what I'm saying? Having that constant feeling. But the reality was, and the reality is, that things have to be a certain type of way for you to have it, right? Spirit is making sure that they take their time to make sure that you have what you need so that you can sustain yourself in this new environment, and so that this new environment can take care of you as well. You can't just get any and everything. You can't just be with any and everybody. You can't just have just any types of people around you, and you know, be in any type of relationship and be connected to just any type of person, or live in any type of home or any type of neighborhood, or work any type of job, or have just any type of career. You're not here to live an average life, and you're not here to be an average person. So it may have seemed for a while that you weren't getting the things that you want, or you weren't able to have the things that you desire or that you've been manifesting. But in reality, it had to be set up damn near perfect for you, because that's what you deserve. Page of Pentacles. That's what you deserve. You deserve for things to be perfect. You deserve to walk into whatever it is that you're manifesting and everything be exactly what it's supposed to be. So yeah, all them people may have had certain things before you. Yeah, all those people may have been living a certain type of life before you. But that's because it didn't really matter how it was set up for them. It matters how it's set up for you. Right? Think of it this way. The president of the Board of Education can walk into any type of room and it just look like what it is, and it just be anybody in there, and it just have all this, you know, whatever is in there, and whatever people are in there, and it's whatever. But the president of the United States can just walk up into any room and it just be what it's gonna be, and it's just whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? When you're on a different level, right? People can't rush the job of any environment that you're going to be in. It can't be rushed, whatever it is that you're going to have. It has to be put in order in a specific way so that you are able to successfully have this thing, and this thing successfully work for you. So yeah, it may have taken some time, and it may still be taking a little bit of time. But the most important thing is that you understand why it is taking the time that it's taking. Thank you, my loves, for all the gifts. I appreciate y'all. Good evening. Welcome in. Right? It's taking time for a reason. It's not taking time because you're not going to get it. It's not taking time because you don't deserve to get it. It's not taking time because it's not a possibility, or you're not going to have it, or you're not good enough, or none of that shit. It's taking time because you are more than worthy of having something that has been specifically crafted for you. This is a customized thing. Custom things take a lot more time than the generic everyday shit. I can go to the store and pick up a purse right off the damn showcase and take it home. But if I want a customized version of that very same purse, I'm not going to be able to just take it home with me the same day. They're going to have to I'm going to have to send it in to whoever. They're going to have to take their time to put whatever I want on there and to make sure that it's right and make sure they're using the right products. Thank you, my love, for the beans. And make sure that this is this and this is that and blah, 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 blah. It's going to take, it's a whole different process, and it's going to take a lot more time. So do you want this custom thing, or do you want the generic shit that everybody else get? Right? And when we're talking about time, we're not talking about the time that has been used in society, right? We're talking about alignment. We're talking about things being divinely placed and divinely orchestrated. We're not talking about a specific day or a specific hour or a specific month or a specific year. We're not talking about that, because time don't exist in the spiritual realm. Right? We're talking about alignment and divine orchestration. Make sense, water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements. I'm hearing that song by what is his name? One of my good friends too. I can't think his name. Take it easy, baby. Manny Wells. Child, he probably text my ass if you know I forgot his name. Take it easy, baby. Before I have your baby, you do that thing. We gonna make magic. That's what I'm hearing. Take it easy. Spirit saying take it easy. For some of y'all, you're being given an opportunity to rest up. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I've said on here before is we have been conditioned to think that we have to, what it means to work for something means that we have to give blood, sweat, and tears 24/7 every single time for every single thing that we get and every single thing that we want. That's not true, right? When you are chosen, when you have a calling, when you are here for a reason, you do not have to put in all of this crazy amount of work just for you to deserve something or for you to have something. Sometimes the work that you have to put in is very simple. It doesn't have to be this long, drawn out ass process. Oh, I haven't done enough to deserve all of this. What the fuck are you talking about? If you take a second and you look over your life, you look over your experiences, you look over the things that you've grown from, the things that you've learned, the things that you've experienced, so on and so forth, you put in more than enough work to deserve the things that you want. And that's not even including you just being who you are. Because when you are just who you are, and who you are is amazing, and who you are is powerful, and who you are is connected to the spiritual realm, and who you are is ancestrally, important, you automatically deserve things just off the strength of that alone. You know what I'm saying? So stop thinking that just because you are having this human experience in this physical reality that you have to do all of these crazy, outlandish things just to deserve something that's really small in the spiritual realm. Y'all really have to understand, understand. Most of the shit that you want is so small in the spiritual realm. And that's why our ancestors and our spirit team really be like, are y'all fucking kidding me? The way that you worried about this, and the way that you stressing about this, and the way that you losing your mind about this, and it's just money. It's just money. That shit ain't even, it don't even matter in the spiritual realm about some fucking money. And I'm talking about you can have the largest amount that you can repeat out loud. It don't fucking matter. That shit ain't nothing in the spiritual realm. You think the spiritual realm care about some man-made ass dollars? You think that shit is more powerful than anything happening in the spirit? No. You think a little house, a little apartment, a little car is that big of a fucking deal in the spiritual realm? No. It literally means nothing. So for you to desire that thing, for you to manifest that thing, the reason why it's so difficult sometimes for y'all to get those things that you want is because your mentality and your mind, you're looking at these things like they are so great and they are so unobtainable. oh my God, $1 million. Oh my God. Like, the way you're acting about it is if, like, this shit is just the creme de la creme. And it's fucking not. It literally means nothing in the spiritual realm. So it's nothing for you to get it. It's nothing for you to attract it. It's nothing for you to have it. It's nothing. And one thing about the universe doesn't operate off of morals. The universe doesn't have a moral code or a moral compass. What does that mean? This is why you can see scammers living the life that you want to live. Or simply having some of the things that you would want to have. This is why you can see people who are evil having all of the money that they want. Because they have the audacity, right? They overstand that shit ain't nothing. They don't even have your moral code. They don't even have your heart, your empathy, your sense of love for the people around you, your sense of respect for nature, your power, your spiritual gift. They don't have none of that shit. They just got audacity. And water signs, this is y'all season to have some fucking audacity. I can have whatever the fuck I want. It's not that deep. If I want $50, I'm going to get $50. It's going to come to me. Fuck it. If I want that car, I want that car, and it's going to come to me. Fuck it. No more putting these materialistic things over yourself. You are a spiritual being. A powerful spiritual being at that. That's here to serve a purpose to this reality. So why wouldn't you think that you can't have the things that you want when you here working on behalf of the spiritual realm? Of course you're going to have the shit that you want. Thank you for the heart, me, my baby. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Of course you're going to have the shit that you want. And it's not going to take no time. The only reason it takes as much time as it does is because it takes y'all all of that time to realize that you deserve it. And that you can have it. And that it's possible for you to have it. It's really waiting on you. And water signs, y'all are learning that. This shit has been waiting on me the whole time. I've had this power the whole fucking time. This is why when you just stop thinking about shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you just have, like it can be the smallest of thoughts, right? For example, you order something from a restaurant and you get it to go, right? And you pick it up and you get in the car, or before you pick it up, you be like, damn, I hope they give me more than one sauce. But usually they be charging for sauces, but hopefully they just give me another sauce. You just say it in your head and you let that shit go, right? You go pick up your food, you get in the car, not one sauce, not two sauce, but they gave you 3. Why? Because you put it out there in the atmosphere, you let it go, and it was able to come to you. It wasn't, oh, do I deserve another sauce? Am I worthy of another sauce? Are they going to really give me another one? Oh, I'm going to have to spend my money. Oh, they're going to ask me to pull my card out to pay for it. You know, because you didn't do all of that, it was able to work the way that it was able to work. There was no doubt that was put in it. It was just straight, it would be nice if they just gave me this. And the universe was like, shit, let me give it to you then. It would be nice if I could have this. It would be super dope if I could have this. Universe like, all right, bet. Let me just, shit. You want anything else with that? The altar, I've been told y'all, treat the universe like a fucking sugar daddy. These bitches that out here being nice to sugar daddies, they talking to them crazy. Niggas, send me my money. I need this type of money. I need this amount for my shopping trip. I need this for this. I need that for that. Mita always coming through the galaxy. Thank you, my baby. I ain't seen you in a minute neither. We gonna be fighting. I don't like not seeing my people now, because y'all know I be worried about y'all. Anywho. Yeah, come on now. Ain't nobody talking to their sugar daddy like, oh, please, can you please, just maybe, possibly, please, if you can spare it, give me a little shopping money. No, it's audacity. Nigga, I need this amount of money. Send that shit. Period. That's how you need to treat the universe. And understand that you created said universe. You are a part of the energy that made the universe even come into existence. So this thing works for you. You know what I'm saying? This thing works for you. Thank you, my love, for the money gun. I appreciate it. Stop thinking that you work for you don't work for the universe. Y'all be having y'all wires crossed. You don't work for the universe. It works for you. That's why it does what you say. Whatever you put energy towards, whatever you put belief towards, whatever you speak, whatever you feel, whatever you think, it's going to give you that in return because it's here to serve you. But the key is mind, body, and soul has to all be on the same page. You can't say with your mouth, thank y'all for the heart me's. You can't say with your mouth, I want X, Y, and Z, but then you think in your head, I don't know if I'm going to have it. I don't know if I'm worthy of it. I don't know if I deserve it. You're sending mixed signals. The universe is only going to, it can only listen to one thing at a time. So your mouth said, I want this. So the universe started working on getting it to you. But then your mind said, I don't know if I deserve it. So then the universe is like, all right, scratch that. You see, just that fast, something was ready. Something was getting ready. And then you dismissed it. You undid it. Just that quickly with your mentality. Or with your words. Or with the way that you feel about yourself. Or with the false identity you have of yourself. Everything got to be on the same page. I want this. I deserve it. I'm going to think about me having it because I know it's going to come. And that's just that on that. And if the universe will be like, all right, let me work on that order for you. That's it. Simple as that. And the reason why it's so difficult for some of you guys to fathom that it is that easy is because you're still thinking of yourself as one of these basic ass motherfuckers, water signs. You are not no basic ass bitch or nigga. You not basic. Nothing about you is basic. You come from the spiritual realm. What the fuck? You not one of these basic ass land mammals? Who came from monkeys, bitch? I ain't come from no motherfucking monkey. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no cave dweller. The fuck? Going back to what we was talking about yesterday. That's why they told us all of these stories. They try to tell us all these stories about who we are. Oh, y'all were slaves, and you were this, and you were that, and you was this, and you was that. No, the fuck I wasn't. Was always a god. Look at that. The rebel. Going against what the people have been saying. Going against what the collective has been trying to make you believe about who you are. Down to our families. Again, choosing yourself. Y'all are strengthening y'all boundaries. Period. Families, friends, relationships. Anybody who don't see me as who the fuck I am, you got to go. But the gag is, we can't expect for people to see us as who we are if we don't even see us for who we are. And that's where Spirit is saying the judgment has to come in with the fucking boundaries. You got to have the boundaries for yourself first. You got to come into that realization for yourself first. And then everybody else around you will be like, okay, I got to put respect on their name. If I want to be around them, I got to look at them a certain type of way. If I want to be in a space, you were always the rebel, water signs. You were always set apart to be different. Always. Always. However, the struggle for y'all, I'm not going to say the challenge for y'all has always been to really, really pay attention to who deserves the good parts of you. And that's the season I feel like my water signs are in right now. Who deserves the good parts of me? The parts of me that I've worked so hard on. The parts of me that have been under this fire and brimstone. And the parts of me that was crying and snotting at night and rolling around and had to pick myself up and dig myself up out these holes and change my life and do this and do that. Who deserves this new and improved version of me? Simple as that. Simple as that. And if you're not in this energy, water placements, right? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer placements. If you're not in this energy, you better get into it. You better get into it. Don't keep letting these leeches be a part of y'all motherfucking space and y'all life. Not at this point. Not at this fucking point. Enough is enough. Because what you're doing at this point, if you keep those people around, is you are prolonging you getting the things that you want and that you've manifested. You're making the process take longer. Simple as that. Phoenix could be significant. Phoenix, Arizona, or the actual Phoenix rising from the ashes. Bubbles could be significant as well. That could be somebody's nickname. Or, look at that, rebirth coming out. Come on now. I just said rising from the ashes and then in Phoenix. Thank you, my love, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Bubbles could be significant. Water is definitely significant. Some of y'all need to get around more water. Whatever element you are, you need to stay in that element as much as you possibly can. So if you have water placements, or you are at least a water, sun, moon, or rising, you need to be around water a lot more. Bodies of water, consuming more water, making sure that you're hydrated, all of those things, you need to really make sure that you are tapping into a lot more than everybody else, or a lot more than you normally would, to keep yourself in alignment. Y'all could have also been experiencing a lot of downloads regarding, or when you are in the space of water. That can be a bath, that can be the shower, that can be the beach, that can be a lake, it can be a pond, a stream, rain, okay? Any of those things. Getting downloads while you are in connection with those things. Yeah, control is coming out. Y'all have always been in control. But for my water signs, a lot of y'all naturally give y'all control away. And I feel like some of this has been about acceptance. Because you are so different, when you grow up different, especially in a black household, one thing that you want is to be accepted. Right? One thing that you want is to be accepted. You want people to accept you. You want people to like you. You want people to love you. And you give a lot because you want those things in return. Right? And a lot of us have this twisted way of thinking that if I do this for you, you'll at least do this or something like this for me. If I show up like this for you in your life, then you'll at least show up like this or something like this in my life. Right? If I'm defending you like this, then you'll at least defend me like this or something like this at some point. That's just not reality. And that's where a lot of my water signs get burned, because you think that everybody is wired the way that you're wired. They're not. And again, like I was saying before, everybody does not deserve you or any version of you at any point. They don't. So when you give your control away by dishonoring yourself, by allowing people to get away with fucking murder, by allowing people to treat you however they want to treat you, by allowing people to take the things that you have and not say thank you in return, or not, you know, give something back in return, or return the energy, or show any type of reciprocity, you are the one that's left without anything. And now you feel empty. And then that make y'all turn up. Enough of that. Make y'all ass turn up. Now y'all want to fight. Now you want to lash out. Now you want to get crazy. Now you want to show the other side of that water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now you want to turn into the demon. But you can't keep allowing yourself to get to that point where you only are turned up and you're only defending yourself when it's too late after they done did all that they done did. At some point, you got to recognize in the beginning stages, oh, you're taking advantage of me. Oh, you're trying to manipulate me. Oh, you trying to play with me. You know what I'm saying? You trying to disrespect me. You're trying to take advantage. You need to notice that immediately. Let's get 2 more for my water signs before we move on. Two more, one at a time, Spirit. Success, exactly. Y'all got success, y'all got the World card, and y'all got the Sun card coming out with the 9 of Cups and the Rebirth. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no where to go. That's what it's giving. A whole new fucking world. Thank you, my love, for the heart me. This is a whole new world, a whole new experience, a whole new life because you start putting yourself first, water signs. And it started with you making a proper judgment. Judgment was the first card out. You had to start putting shit in fucking place. You're not going to talk to me like that no more. Cutting you off. You only come around when you need something. Cutting you off. You know what I'm saying? You only call my phone when you're going through something with that same tight-ass baby daddy. Cutting you off. You only around me when you need a couple dollars. Cutting you off. You only call my phone when you need a ride. Cutting you off. You only come around for a little grown people time. Cutting you off. You not emotionally available. You don't reciprocate energy. You selfish. You this. You that. Cutting you off. Cutting you off. Cutting you off. Cutting you off. Like Oprah. Everybody gets cut off. You get cut off. You get cut off. You get cut off. Everybody. You got to go. And because you're clearing up this space, now you can have the success. Because you're clearing up this space, now you can have the abundance. Now the sun can shine. The sun can shine now that the clouds have moved out the fucking way. And a lot of y'all clouds weren't coming from you. It was coming from these motherfuckers you had around you. They was causing the fucking rain. And the hurricanes and the tornadoes. And the thunderstorms. But because you wasn't doing nothing about it, it wasn't going nowhere. Now that you've done something about it, the success is here. I'm hearing SWV rain down on me. Yeah. Now that you've done something about it. Participation card. You did something about it. You didn't wait for spirit to remove these people. You didn't wait to be torn away from these people. You didn't wait for something to go absolutely wrong where now you hate them and you just don't want to deal with them no more and you was forced out of dealing with them. You didn't wait for all that. You was like, you know what, you just gotta go. You took it upon yourself. No matter how difficult that was, no matter how trying or taxing or uncomfortable or sad or upsetting that process was, or embarrassing, because sometimes removing yourself from certain people can feel a little embarrassing, because it's like, well, damn, I defended this motherfucker, or I brought this motherfucker around my family, or I thought that this was going to be the type of lifestyle that I was going to have, including whoever this was, or including whatever this thing was. So it can be a little embarrassment sometimes coming with certain shit. But all that is temporary. Keeping those people around, staying in those toxic environments can have long-lasting effects. I'd rather be temporarily uncomfortable than be fucked up for the rest of my life because I couldn't make a decision. Period. Alright, water signs. Hopefully that resonated. If you're a water sign and that resonated, drop a W in this chat. Drop a gift. Drop some love. Period. Alright, let's move on to, I guess I'll go in order. What season is next? Fire. Let's move on to my fire signs. Fire placements. Aries, Leo, Sag placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And any other placements that resonate in your chart. Thank you, my love, for the heart me. Make sure y'all grab your heart me's. You can only grab it after you have followed. So click this button to follow and then tap that heart. And get your heart me. Alright, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements. Let's see what's tea. Let's see what's tea. I just heard the tea is piping. Hold the fuck up. Why is the tea piping? Fire signs, what the fuck y'all got going on? Something is happening here. Well, let me see. I heard that clear as day. The tea is piping. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's get a little deeper into it then. Fuck it. Ooh, the Chariot came out. Let's pull all 5 cards. Not oh boy, Aries goddess. We about to see, honey. Chariot, Hermit card. Let's get 3 more. Aw, hell. I'm hearing this song by Faith Evans called Tears Away. Wipe your tears away. You don't have to cry no more. Fire signs, y'all been having some relationship issues. This could be love. This could be family. I'm seeing some conflict here in relationship to some degree. I feel like my fire signs are going silent. Are some of y'all going into isolation, or you've been in isolation mode a lot more? I feel like a lot of y'all have gone silent, and I actually like this for y'all because y'all talk too fucking much. And I'm a Sagittarius rising, so I'm talking to myself first. But y'all talk too fucking much. Y'all talk way too fucking much. Y'all give people way too much of what you have going on, or what you are working towards, or sometimes the ideas that you have, or what you want for yourself, or what you want for your life. Y'all be yapping. Y'all yap too goddamn much. And a lot of it is out of excitement. I give you that. Y'all be excited, okay? But everybody is not happy for you, and everybody's not here to support you. Y'all gotta learn how to shut the hell up. And I feel like if you have been noticing this, a lot of y'all have been more in isolation mode. I feel like also a lot of y'all are just slowing down in general because you've just been moving so quickly. You've been moving so quickly that you're realizing that just because I move fast don't mean I'm actually accomplishing the things that I want to accomplish. I think I got some tea to sip. Just because I'm moving fast and just because I got 1,000 things going on don't mean that I'm actually going anywhere. It doesn't actually mean that things are working the way that I want them to work. And I feel like in this season, it's so important for you guys to be focused on foundation, right? The foundation of your life. Finances, home life, love life, right? Career. That's the foundation of our lives. Who we are connected to, where our money is, what, you know, are we operating our gifts? Are we doing the things that we're supposed to do? And I feel like you have to be isolated right now in order to really see what is important for your time and your energy to go to. Some of this shit y'all been wasting y'all time doing, fire signs, is not adding any value to your life. It's not adding no fucking value. You just busy. You know what I'm saying? The way Spirit is showing it to me in my head is, y'all know when toddlers, when they hit them fast ass dance moves, you tell them dance and they just start moving fast as shit. But they're really not doing anything. Their bodies and their arms are just flailing around and they are just moving. But not one actual move has been hit. Okay, it's just a whole bunch of, that's what y'all look like in life. You're moving a lot, so it's giving you the illusion that you're doing something, that you're working, that I'm putting in the work, I'm here and I'm there and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. You're moving, right? But it's not really adding any true value to you establishing your foundation. And some of y'all have so much going on, to not have your foundation established is actually like, what the fuck are you doing? What have you been wasting your time doing? With all that your hand is in, with all of the ideas that you started and have not completed, with all the social media pages that you have started and have not posted on, with all of the drafts that you have recorded and have not put out, with all of the businesses that you have written down and have not done anything about, you have way too much for you to not have much. Six of Pentacles. Hands and everything, energy all over the place, producing nothing. And I feel like for my fire signs, another thing is y'all have become so emotionally disconnected that it's almost like you're just in this flow, right? Some of y'all are using all of this work and all of this extra shit that you into to make up for how lonely you feel, how out of place you feel, how sad you actually are, how hurt you actually are, how numb your trauma has actually made you, how disconnected from life you actually feel. Keeping yourself busy is keeping yourself distracted from what you really are going through behind closed doors. And this is not helping you at all. You can distract yourself as much as you fucking want. You can have all of these goals that you're trying to obtain as much as you fucking want. But until you sit down with yourself, hermit mode, isolation, until you sit down with yourself and spend some time in your own energy, nothing that you touch is going to develop into what it's supposed to. Because it's not the right version of you going after these things. It's not the right you to have the success that you want. You have to be the right version of you to have those things. You can't just present any version of yourself and think that you're gonna have the life that you want. That's just not gonna happen. That's an unrealistic request or desire. It's not gonna fucking happen. For some of y'all, it's love and relationship. It's been distracting you long enough. Isolation is required. And when I say isolation, that don't mean that you got to be by yourself 24/7 and not talk to nobody and not text nobody, not call, not go out at all, right? But what it does mean is you need to be doing less of that and spending more time with you. Hello, my love. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart. You need to be spending more time with you, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Simple as that. The relationship with you will help make sense of everything else that you have going on. Because the more you tap in with you, the more you get clear on who you are, and the more you get clear on what it is that you're actually supposed to be doing, so that you can stop wasting time putting energy towards shit that's not for you. If I'm not clear about who I am, if I don't have that relationship and connection with myself to know what's good for me, I'm going to be out here doing anything. And some of y'all just want to feel something. So some of y'all just doing dumb shit. It's almost like crashing out. It's like you just doing whatever. Fucking with whoever, talking to whoever, hanging out with whoever, taking whatever job, you know what I'm saying? Being in whatever environment, being in whatever space, being friends with whoever. Just like whatever. Because some of y'all want to feel something. For a lot of y'all, this is connected directly to childhood. Fire signs. My nose been itching all day. I don't know who in my business. Or trying to be in my damn business. But bitch. I'm also hearing my body is a temple. And fire signs, you know, a lot of you guys, and I'm gonna be very candid, because y'all know that's what we do over here. I'm gonna keep it real, and you can feel how the fuck you feel about it. If you feel some type of way, that means it resonates. So take it instead of getting the attitude. For a lot of y'all, your main issue, or one of your issues, or one of your way of detaching or distracting yourself is sex. Or false intimacy. You hot in the pants. Flirting with everybody. Then just, you know what I'm saying? Choosing the wrong people to get attached to intimately on that specific level. And for some of y'all, this stems from trauma. It was a part of your escape from a very young age. And you've been relying on that to be that distraction. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. But if you know, you know. You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta say it's me in the comments. Just take it. I see y'all have, a lot of my fire signs, you do have desires for real connection. You do. But a lot of this goes back to, you need this moment of isolation. You have to go through this period of isolation first. Before you can be right for somebody else, before spirit can send you somebody who is actually in alignment with who you are and who you're becoming in the life that you want to have. You got to go through that moment of isolation. You're never going to find the partner that you actually deserve until you become who you actually deserve. Understanding, understanding, overstanding. Every action does not deserve your reaction. It's a reaction that's going to come, but it don't have to be from you. And some of y'all been real piped up lately. Fire signs. Reacting to everything. Whether it's with anger, whether it's with emotion, whether it's with yelling, whatever. Giving the wrong things your energy, the wrong things your time, the wrong thing your essence, and none of it is deserved. Everything not for you to respond to. Hello, my love. Welcome in. Everything is not for you to respond to, fire signs. Let people have it. And letting them have it don't mean that they're getting away with it. It just means that they don't have shit to do with you. Again, goes back to your identity. Do you know who you are? If so, then you know you got spirits, you got ancestors, you got people who are dedicated to getting your get back. I don't need to be worried about this shit. This don't got shit to do with me. It's no longer in my hands once it reached a certain point. It don't have nothing to do with me no more. You be disrespectful all you want, I'm going to walk away. Because there's somebody that's going to handle that for me. And I don't need to stick around to see it. Not responding to everything. A lot of y'all are jeopardizing y'all futures because you think that you gotta respond to everything, and you gotta be the one that's the loudest and the most correct and the right person in the situation, and you gotta prove this and prove. Man, fuck all that. Think whatever you want to think. Feel however you want to feel. Be as mad as you want to fucking be. I don't care. I'm going to let you do that. And I'm going to go over here and mind my fucking business. Is it easy to do that? No. We're not talking about what's easy. We're talking about what's right. And sometimes the right things to do are the hardest things to do. But what are you jeopardizing? What's on the line? If I don't do it the right way, what am I sacrificing? What part of my future am I sacrificing? Because I want to feel something in a moment. I want to feel like I made a point in a moment. I want to feel like I'm right in a moment. I want this person to say sorry. And I want this and I want that in a moment. That moment can cost you every fucking thing. So fuck that moment. Let them have it. I love walking away from motherfuckers who think they was right. Nothing makes me happier than for you to think that you right, for me to walk the fuck away, and for you to eventually learn that you was actually wrong. And not only do you learn that you was wrong, but now you got to see me over here living La Viva Loca. That's double punishment. You wrong and you got to see me live well? Come on now. Let's get 3 more of these. Then we're going to move on to our earth signs. Yeah, experience. Beyond illusion at the bottom of the deck. Come on now. Y'all have to start, fire signs, y'all got to start noticing when people are purposely trying to get you out of a positive flow. Right? Especially when you used to being a firecracker. Thank you, my love, for the gift. Especially when you used to being a firecracker and you used to respond in a certain type of way and you used to showing your ass and showing out and doing all of that. You got to start realizing when people purposely are trying to provoke a certain expression out of you. And that's how Spirit is saying it, expression. They want to see your face frowned up. Some people get off to that. Like we got some very troubled motherfuckers in this world. And it don't matter how close or how far they are in relationship to you. It can be family members, it can be friends, it can be strangers. It don't fucking matter. Some people are literally so fucked up in their own life that the only thing that makes them feel better is you feeling worse. And some of y'all fall for that shit every fucking time because you have not tapped in, tuned in with yourself enough to know that you are above a lot of this shit. And when I'm on a certain point, a certain plateau, everything beneath that does not deserve my fucking energy. But I have to know that. It don't matter if somebody else knows that I'm the shit. If I don't know that I'm the shit, it don't fucking matter. It don't matter if everybody else knows that I'm a god or a goddess or a high priestess or a priest or whatever the fuck. If I don't know that, it does not matter. Because if I don't know that, I'm not going to act like it. And if I'm not acting like it, my reality will be affected. Simple as that. Because I control my reality. Nobody else does but me. Thank you, my love, for the gift. So if I'm out here responding to everybody and going this way and doing this and acting like this and acting like that and trying to prove a point over here, trying to prove a point over there and blah, blah, blah. I lose at the end of the day. And this is why, like I said before in the beginning of this reading, with the Chariot card, right? Chariot is fast-moving energy. My fire signs, y'all are moving way too fast. You're responding way too quickly. You're moving way too fast. You need to slow the fuck down and tune the fuck in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Slow down and tune in. And tune them motherfuckers out. Stop letting these people get to you. They get into you because you don't know who you are. That's like somebody coming to me and be like, Poca, you Caucasian. And I sit there and I throw a temper tantrum and roll around on the floor. No, I'm not. I'm black. I'm not Caucasian. Don't disrespect me like that. Oh my. That's crazy as hell. I can see that I'm black. I know that I'm black. I got 2 black ass parents and 4 black ass great grandparents and 8 black ass great grandparents. That wouldn't affect me because I know that I'm black. Same thing, if I know that I'm a god, the same way I would look at somebody who told me that I wasn't black is the same way I would look at somebody who tries to provoke something out of me that goes against who I am. Like they fucking crazy. And ignore that shit. Simple as fucking that. Some of y'all got way too much life experience to be giving out so many emotions freely to motherfuckers who don't even deserve for you to even breathe in their direction, let alone respond to their bullshit. Bitch, you don't even deserve to share oxygen with me, let alone for me to open my mouth and give you my words. When you realize how powerful your words are, you'll be more particular with who gets to have that part of you. When you realize how valuable your energy is, you'll be a lot more particular with who gets to get that piece of you. Simple as that. So if you're giving it out just all willy-nilly, that means you don't have no real understanding of who you are. And that's where the problem is. Because people gonna always people. Manipulators gonna always manipulate. Liars gonna always lie. Cheaters gonna always cheat. I just seen a Breakfast Club snippet of DMX, rest in peace to him, and he said you have to trust that people are going to be themselves and then trust it when you see it. So I got to trust that the liar won't lie. He said it takes too much energy to not trust people. So you got to trust that they're going to be who they are and then trust it when you see it. When I see the liar lie, I need to trust that that's what the liar going to do. Trust that the manipulator gonna manipulate. I'm gonna trust that the snake is gonna bite me. It's a snake. Why am I acting surprised and acting like I've been betrayed when the fucking snake bite my ass? It's a snake, Pookie. What else would it? What was it gonna do? Give you a hug? What was you expecting? A kiss? Why am I responding to the liar lying? Why am I responding to the manipulator manipulating? All I can do is remove my energy and move the fuck around. Not give it my energy. Come on now. Let's get 2 more for my fire signs. Letting go. You can't make this shit up. Let it the fuck go. Let them have it. And a lot of people think that that's a weakness. No, letting go is a strength. Because you know how hard it is to let go? Especially when you have a history of not letting it go. Woo. Again, I'm a Sagittarius rising. I get it. You looking at a firecracker at heart. I love to explode on the bitch. Do you hear me? It's one of my favorite things to do to this day. But I realized that the power was in me not giving any response. The power was within me saying, you know what? You got it. You got it, Pooh. You got it. Yeah, I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to let you have that. Because I know at the end of all of this, I actually win. The moment that I let it go is the moment that I won. And we don't look at it that way. Because we look at it like, oh, they going to look at me like I'm a bitch. They going to think that they can... Blah, 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 blah. No, Bookie butt. I got friends on the other side. I don't got to fight back and forth with you. And when you carry yourself that way, your spirit team don't have no problem coming and fighting your battles for you. Because they know that you move with the proper energy. They know that it ain't no karma that they got to serve your ass. Because you was out here trying to match energy with a goddamn snake. So they don't have no problem fighting. They don't got no problem pulling up. And I don't need to see it neither. I used to be one of them people that I got to see you get your karma. I got to see you, you know, realize that you did me. I got to see it. I don't care to see it. If I see it, cool. If I don't, I fucking don't. I don't give a fuck. Because I know that the fact that I walked away, the second that I walked away, I unlocked a whole nother realm of abundance for myself. That's what I know for sure. I know that the minute that I let you have it, I unlocked all new experiences for myself on the back end. I was rewarded immediately when I blocked you. Immediately when I deleted it and let you have it. Immediately when I walked away. I was instantly rewarded. So you can have it. Hello, my love. Welcome in. You can have it. That goes back to what? Identity. Because I know I'm bigger than the program. Yeah. Sure am. Bigger than the motherfucking program. Larger than the program. More powerful than the program. Look at this success coming out. Boy, when I say you can't make this shit up, boy. Woo! Letting go and then success. What did I just say? The moment that I step away, the moment that I let you have it, I won. Y'all see me just, okay. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make it up. And Thunderbolt at the bottom of the deck, they gonna get theirs. They gonna get theirs. You gotta know that. I know that you gonna get yours, whether I see it or not, whether I witness it or not. I just know that I'm gonna be over here enjoying my abundance so much that I don't even have time to worry about if you got it or not. Because I actually got shit going on, fire signs. I actually got shit that I'm working towards. I'm actually her. I'm really like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually like that for real. So I got so much going on over here. Whether it's behind closed doors, hermit mode, isolation, or whether it's something that the world can see, regardless of what the fuck it is, I got shit going on. I'm not responding to you. I'm going to let you have that. Because to compare what I'm letting you have versus what I actually have, there's no comparison. There's no comparison. You won In your head, you want this, but I want all of that. We not the same. We not the same. Y'all gotta know y'all value, fire signs. I'm not the same. You can have that, boo. That's chump change to me. That little back and forth, that little argument, that little disagreement, that's chump change in regards to what I had and what I'm walking into. Make sense? Alright, fire signs. W's in the chat that resonated for my fire signs. Drop a gift. Hello, my love. Thank you for the beans. Thank you, my love, for the gifts. I appreciate it. We're moving on to my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then at the end, after my earth signs, we're going to do air signs. And then at the end, I'm going to pull some general energy. And then we're going to be up out of this thing. Up out of here. You are very welcome. My nose is itchy. Do you hear me? Somebody is talking about my little business right now. Alright. Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see. What's tea? Oh, you ready, Queen? Queen got her ear to the goddamn thing. She said, speak up, Poca. I got you. And will. We about to see right now. I just heard from my earth signs the groundhog has seen its shadow. Now, usually when we hear that, that means that we're moving into summer, right? When a groundhog sees a shadow, does that mean it's summer is coming or something? Hey, Kamani, I haven't seen you in a little bit, boo. That's usually what that means, right? That summer is coming, or the winter is over, or some shit like that, or it marks the beginning of spring. I think it means that winter is over, right? Thank you, my love, for the beans. I appreciate it. That's what I just heard. The groundhog has seen its shadow. And we know spring is significant to what? New beginnings. When it see a shadow, it means more winter. When it see a shadow, it means more winter. Hey, bro. I'm getting it. So the way I'm getting it is that the winter is over. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Five of Cups. I'm also hearing the best is yet to come. Now, y'all know anytime I channel that song, baby, it's something is about to, yeah. Something is finna shake. I got a lot of fire energy coming up in y'all reading. Earth signs. Ooh, Tower at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Cups behind it. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Okay, let's get into this. Queen of Wands, Five of Cups. First two cards out. For my earth signs, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like a lot of you guys have really stepped into this new space of confidence, right? I feel like you stepped into this new space of confidence. And this has happened after a loss, a great loss is what I'm getting. This can either be a great loss or a long period of what felt like loss. But in reality, this was given repositioning, right? Repositioning, reworking, readjusting type of energy. But the version of you that is emerging from this, I'm scared of you. Because you found yourself. Page of Wands. Whatever dark place you was in, it forced you to find you. And when I say dark, I mean dark. Some of y'all done went through some shit. I'm hearing over the last 5 years, 5 weeks, or 5 months. For some of y'all, depending on your age, it could be 5 decades. For my 50 and up. Some of y'all done came out of some shit. I mean, dark. I'm getting cloudy, storming. Y'all know the little memes where the person is walking and moving, but that damn cloud is just following their ass no matter where the fuck they go? That's what the fuck it was giving. No matter where you went, no matter what you tried, no matter what you did, no matter sometimes who you let go of, what you let go of, what you walked away from, who you walked away from, the environment you walked away from, the places you moved from. It's like no matter what the fuck I did. Thank you, bro, for the money gun. I appreciate you. This cloud was just following you. It's like you couldn't shake this shit. And I feel like for some of y'all, trigger warning, it got so dark that you thought about it. And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say you thought about it. You considered it. You considered it. It was a thought. It was a thought. Some of y'all was this close. I'm getting chills. I don't know if y'all can tell. Some of y'all was on the brink. Close to it. But it was you. It was your willpower. It was something in you that kept you here long enough for you to see that you about to get everything. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. The work that you was doing, you thought about it. 2 of Pentacles energy. You had a decision. You had a decision to make. And I'm happy that you made the right decision, because if you watching me right now, you made the right decision. And baby, shit is about to get real different for you. Shit is about to get real different for you. And you know why I would be scared of y'all right now? Is because that's the lowest you will ever be ever again. You will never get that low in your life ever again. So if you survive that, and you kept your mind, and you stayed the course, and you made it to this place, I wouldn't fuck with you. Thank you, my love. I wouldn't fuck with you, boo. If anybody was smart, they would leave you the fuck alone. Because for you to make it past whatever this storm was, tower at the bottom of the deck, for you to survive this storm and still come out of this with your right mind, and you may not feel like you got your right mind, but I promise you, you do. I'm scared of you. I am. Because y'all done learned some heavy lessons. Thank you, my love, for the money gun. I appreciate you. Y'all learned some heavy lessons in this season, Earth signs. Y'all learned some heavy lessons in this season. It was not fucking easy. It was not easy. And a lot of it felt like, well, damn. What the fuck did I do to deserve all of this? When is it going to be over? Jeez. It became frustrating. You know what I'm saying? It started to feel personal. Like, the fuck? Thank you, my love, for the gift. I appreciate it. I also feel like for you guys too, Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, y'all said no to something that would have changed everything for you. I feel like some of y'all had or was presented with some type of opportunity or some type of role. Okay, my phone, a little notification came up. There was something that was presented to you. This could have been a relationship. This could have been a job. This could have been a way to make some quick money. There was something in your darkest season that you could have done to get out of that season. But it would have put you in a more fucked up position. But you said no to it. You chose to go the opposite way. Or you chose to stick it out. There was something that was presented to you in like a I'm getting Snow White. You know what I'm saying? Like Snow White energy, like the apple. Just like this apple. Or even the Little Mermaid when she said, I give you some legs. Come on. Just let me get that voice up off you. Let me get this. Let me get that. Or come do this. Come do that. And you said no. You stood tall. Again, this could have been a relationship. This could have been a marriage proposal. Or a relationship proposal. This could have been an opportunity to move in with somebody. Or a way to make some quick money. For some of y'all, this was a setup. Some of y'all avoided a setup entirely. Somebody was trying to set some of y'all up, Earth signs. This is giving real conniving, sneaky energy. Just do this. Just do that. Come on, let's just do this. Let's just do that. All you got to do is this. All you got to do is that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say it to you like it's just this. It's just that. Trying to minimize it. You know what I'm saying? And exactly, Pink, something in you was like, thank you, my love, for the money gun. Something in you was like, it sound great. It sound enticing, but I can't do it. Something is just not right with this. And it saved you. It fucking saved you. You saying no, you walking away, you not committing to it. Whatever this was, for some of y'all, it could have been a job opportunity. And it just didn't feel right. It's like, come on, you can make this amount of money. You could do this, blah, blah, blah. It just didn't feel right. You making a decision that you made is the reason why you're about to have the success, the abundance, the outcome that you're about to have. Earth signs. Because you stuck it out. Even in your temporary experience of hell, because that's what this shit felt like. This dark season that you was in felt like hell on earth. And we know hell is a state of being. It felt like hell. Felt like I can't escape this motherfucking fire. What is going on here? What the fuck did I do to deserve this bullshit? Come on, man. because you stuck it the fuck out. Look at that. Celebration. Silence. Silence and celebration. Because you stuck it the fuck out. And you didn't give in to the temptation. I'm trying to tell y'all. When I say I got chills, I'm not playing with y'all today. I'm not playing with y'all today. I'm hearing for your faithfulness. My grandma used to say that all the time in church. For your faithfulness. And the gag is, even in this dark ass season, even with some of y'all feeling close to making that decision that's the wrong decision, you know what I'm saying? Even though things felt like, seemed like, looked like it wasn't going to get no better and that it was just going to be fucked up, there was still a part of you that was like, this shit not forever. This shit is temporary. Like your faith in your process. And some of it, for some of y'all, you can't even understand why you had so much faith even though everything was going the way that it was going. Like, you can't even really make sense of it for real. It's like, I don't even know why I had so much motherfucking faith, or why I even was so optimistic. Because nothing around me makes sense for me to be as optimistic as I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it's thing after thing after thing after thing after thing, temptation after temptation after temptation, stronghold after stronghold after stronghold, this after this after this, just a constant, you know? So it's like, I don't even know why a part of me just stayed so optimistic. It don't even make sense. But I feel like it's starting to make sense now. If it hasn't already, it's about to. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If it hasn't already, it's about to make sense. And let me say this. When you get what's coming in, earth signs, shut up. Hello? Shut up. Hey, Bruce, I didn't even see you come in. Be quiet. Shut your mouth. Don't say nothing to nobody about it. Because for some of y'all, it's going to be the most, I mean, when I say the most random shit, random ass check. Random ass 6-figure job. Random ass car. Random ass approval for an apartment or a house. It's just going to be the most like random, just freaking nature type shit. Shut your fucking mouth. I know you're going to be excited and you're going to want to scream it from the rooftops and you're going to want to tell your story. It's not time to tell your story yet. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor first and get settled into having these new things. That's priority first. And then eventually when it is time, and you'll know when it's time, then you can go and you can talk about it. Okay? Thank you, my love, for the heart me. But a part of you keeping what you have or what you're about to get sacred and protected is by shutting the fuck up about it. The most sensitive stages of anything is the beginning stages. When that sperm first meet the egg, that is the most sensitive stage of your pregnancy. The beginning stages. When you are a baby, that is the most sensitive stage of your life. The beginning stages. So sometimes you gotta wait. And I know it be hard because we be excited, especially when you come out of a cycle that was as difficult as the one that y'all came out of, earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. When you come out of some shit like that, the first thing you want to do is tell everybody about what the fuck done happened and where you at and what you got. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't hop on the phone. And when I say don't tell nobody, I mean nobody. Thank you, Matthew. I mean nobody. Friends, family, loved ones. If they don't live in your house, they don't need to know. I said thank you. Don't make me come in that damn room. You make me act out in front of my people, and I don't like that. Okay? Make sense? Earth signs? Because everybody's not going to be happy for you. Everybody's not going to be happy for you. Everybody's not happy for you now. Y'all got to understand too, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, some people may have the things that you desire. And it may feel like they're in a better space in life than you are. And you got clouds and rain and thunderstorms and all of that. And they got sunshine and heat. And it's nice. And it's 70 degrees outside and it feels good over there. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, having the strength and the power to get through those things, that's enough to be jealous of. That's the strength to be jealous of. Making it out of something like that, that's enough to be jealous of. So don't think that just because people seen you struggle, that they gonna be happy that you're not struggling no more. I'm hearing Kendrick Lamar, Element. If I got that type of pussy ass nigga, I'ma make it look sexy. Y'all made that shit look real sexy. Even though y'all was going through hell on earth. And you may be like, well shit, I know I look busted. I was tore up and I was losing my motherfucking mind. I know it wasn't nothing sexy about that shit. To you. To you. You didn't think that it looked a certain type of way to you. But from the outside looking in, you was eating that shit. the way that everybody was looking at you, like, damn, they fucked up. And they, look at this, celebration came right on out. They fucked up over there, but they eating that shit. God damn. They still going? I thought that shit was gonna take their ass out. They still smiling? What the fuck? How? Some people can't even go through 5% of what you experienced and take it the way that you did. And come out the way that you did. And you went through all of that? And look at you? Come on now. Fighting at the bottom of the deck. You was fighting your motherfucking ass off. But the way you look, shit look peaceful. Like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't like it was that bad. And when you finally get permission, hello my love, welcome in. When y'all finally get permission, earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, when y'all finally get permission to tell y'all story, I want y'all to pay attention to the jaw drop of the people who's listening to you. Because some of the people that's hearing you say this wasn't around you at all, and they trying to figure out how the fuck you made it through all of that. And some of the people that's hearing you say this was around you, and they trying to figure out where the fuck was I when you was going through all of this. I didn't know it was that bad. Are you kidding me? People might be looking at y'all like y'all are crazy, because there's no way that you went through all of that. There's no there's no way that you was dealing with all that behind closed doors and still maintained the energy that you maintain. It's impossible. It's impossible. That's why I said shit like that is enough for people to be jealous over. Because how did you make it look that good? And like I said, for some of y'all, this was 5 weeks. For some of y'all, this was 5 months. For some of y'all, this was 5 years. For some of y'all, this was 50, 15. 5s are significant. It's no way that you went through all of that and you was still over here smiling and twerking and shaking ass and showing up and still being a good parent and still doing this. And no way. People gonna think you lying. Look, fighting came right on out. You was fighting for your fucking life. And people gonna think you was fucking lying. Yeah, right. I don't believe that damn story. Ain't no fucking way. Especially people who was around you while you was going through that. Because even though they was around you, they didn't know it was all of that. They like, there's no way you was going through all of that. And I was around you this whole time. Can't be true. You gassing it. You stretching it a little bit. Receptivity. I hope you're ready to receive. I hope you are. I'm hearing, who's that? Stevie Wonder. It's something about your love that makes me weak and knock me off my feet. I'm specifically hearing the knock me off my feet part. This shit is gonna knock y'all socks off. Whatever's coming in. And let me say this, when it comes in, don't question if you've done enough to deserve it. And don't question if you deserve it. Because all that's going to do is put you in an energy that can possibly make you lose that very thing. Come on, Nikwa. Divine timing. Confirmation. Don't start questioning shit. Oh, this is too good to be true. I can't possibly take on this big promotion. I can't possibly be, qualified for this position. I can't possibly have this type of love or have this type of person love me. I can't possibly have this. I can't possibly have that. There's no way I deserve this or I deserve that. The minute that you do that, you're going to lose everything that you didn't literally struggled for. So don't start doing all that bullshit. Cut it the fuck out with that. Yes, if you want to book a personal, ooh, my nose is itching. If you want to book a personal, shoot me a DM message. Just receive it. Arms open, hands open. That's right, Ellen. No self-sabotaging. And this was a group effort. Not only was you putting in that work, but so was your spirit team. Higher self. It was a group effort. This is a collective effort. Bouncing off each other's energies to make it through. Leaning on each other to make it through. Leaning on spirit. Leaning on your higher self. Higher self leaning on physical version of you. Ego. Because ego is needed sometimes. Just not all the time. And we got to learn how to balance. Right? God and devil energy. Both are needed. Both are necessary. But you got to learn how to balance. Yin and yang energy. Some of y'all earth signs, you need to go ahead and take that trip. Stop putting it off. I don't care about your finances. Go take that trip. Because for some of y'all, what is for you is there. Wherever you've been feeling pulled to go is where you need to go, because there's something there. Anytime our intuition, thank you for the heart me. Anytime our intuition is pulling us somewhere, it's not for us to worry about nothing else but getting there. Go. Take the trip. For some of y'all, it's a trip. For some of y'all, it's moving somewhere out of your state or out of your country. Take it how it resonates. Go. Don't worry about the money. Go. There's something there waiting for you. That's going to unlock whatever this abundance is. For some of y'all, it's an opportunity. For some of y'all, it's a mental thing. When you get there, there's going to be something that clicks in the mind. Something is going to be clear. Go. Stop worrying about what I just said in the beginning for the, who was I talking to? The water signs? What I just say? Money ain't shit to the spiritual realm. Stop worrying about money. Stop basing your life off of fucking money. You are a money magnet because you are bigger than fucking money. That's physical shit. I'm a spiritual being. Why the fuck do I think that I'm smaller than something physical? Are we fucking for real? Confirmation. Take that motherfucking trip. Rebirth. Last card out for my earth signs. Rebirth. Got the tower at the bottom of both decks. This shit is over. It's over. The things that you had to worry about before, you don't have to worry about that shit no more. Act like it. W's in the chat for the earth signs if this resonated. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Shoot me a gift. Tap that screen. Ooh. I'm dropping cards. What cards fell? Let's see. Healing, trust, the rebel, clinging to the past, and rebirth are the cards that fell. You are so welcome. Shout out to my earth signs. Alright, let's close out with our air signs. And then after I do air signs, I'm going to do a quick collective reading. Real quick. Real quick, real cutesy, real out the way. Thank you, my love, for the money gun. Shout out to everybody who helped me achieve the goal. Thank you, my love, for the beam. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who contributed to the goal. Queen, D'Angelo, Charlie, and Jay. Shout out to y'all. You are much appreciated. Let's go ahead and set another goal for those who want to contribute. Hold on, air signs. Give me a quick second. All right. Air signs. Shout out to everybody who's been liking so far, commenting, sharing, gifting. It is all appreciated. Y'all know I appreciate y'all so much. So much. All right, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You are so welcome. Y'all are so welcome. Shout out to all the people who contributed to the poll because they're the reasons why we are doing this reading today. So, shout out to them. Air signs, pay attention to your dreams. I hope you've been either writing them down. Well, you better be writing them down anyway. But paying attention to them. Trying to, you know, decode them. Not forcing it, but in the energy of decoding your dreams. I feel like y'all dreams have been very vivid lately. I know mine have been. I'm a Gemini stellium. Okay? Pay attention to them dreams. There's definitely some things being shown to you in the dream space. when it comes to deciphering your dreams, don't force it. That's why we write it down. We write it down because it may not make sense to us in that moment, but when it's time for it to make sense, you want to make sure that you have it so that you can go back to it, right? So read over it. After you write it, read over it, meditate on it. If nothing comes to you, give it a couple of days and then go back to it. If nothing comes to you, then give it a couple more days and go back to it. And you just keep doing that until something clicks, right? Because sometimes with our dreams, there's a life experience that needs to happen to make it make sense. Dreams are coming from the spiritual realm. Everything in the spiritual realm happens first, and then it comes down to the physical, right? As above, so below, but it's above first. Dreams are coming from the spiritual realm. So sometimes that can be things that you need to know in advance, or things that are going to happen in the future. So it may not make sense right now because you haven't lived out the experience that's going to make it make sense yet. That's why we record them. All right, let's get one more for my air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ooh. I'm hearing that Lettucey song, I Choose You. Y'all done chose yourself, air signs. Somebody is sick. Sick. Y'all choosing yourself. People feeling like y'all real selfish right now. Rightfully so. I feel like this is y'all season to be selfish, air signs. This is a selfish season. And if you're not getting the things that you need, if things are not being reciprocated, it's not continuing. Y'all running a very strict program. The program has gotten strict, gems, leaps, aquas. Y'all done got a little strict. I feel like some of this is coming from healing some childhood trauma surrounding abandonment. I feel like some of y'all have really been tapping in. Thank you, my love, for the heart me. Thank you for the love. I feel like a lot of y'all been tapping in with that childhood trauma of being abandoned or feeling abandoned, or even misunderstood or unappreciated, right? Childhood is very significant here. I feel like some of y'all have been very in tune with your child self. And it's almost like, the way that I'm getting it is almost like you're sitting down having a conversation with your childhood self, and you basically saying like, tell me what they did to you. And your childhood self is saying, well, they did this, and they made me feel like this, and they made me feel like this, and they did this, and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, okay, I'm going to go handle it. I got this now. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I got you. You know what I'm saying? You coming differently. And it's not I'm not going to repeat myself. I said what I said. I'm no longer dealing with that. I'm no longer dealing with this. I'm no longer letting you get away with that and letting you get away with that and woo. And I feel like these are people really close to you, because one thing about air signs naturally know how to detach and move away from people, right? It's just a natural thing. When you're air, baby, we can detach, attach, wherever the wind blows, literally, because we are air. It don't take nothing for us to be like deuces. But the only people that we struggle with detaching from are those who we have let into our space, our emotional space. And once you get into an air sign's emotional space, woo-wee. Woo. Hello. Once we feel them feels for you, woo. Hello. We let you get away with murder. We let you get away with a lot that you shouldn't be getting away with. We be letting you do a lot that you shouldn't be able to fucking do. Because we didn't let you in. So now all of that understanding and all of that, you know what I'm saying, wanting to work with you and wanting to help you and looking past the obvious red flags. But a lot of y'all had to say, hold the phone with this hangman. Let's put a pause on this shit. And let's take a look in the mirror. Some of y'all literally had to have a conversation with yourself in the mirror. What the fuck are we doing here? What the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really had to sit with yourself and be like, bro, I've been tweaking. I'm acting like I'm just this anything as. I just been letting them just finesse the fuck out of me. And we not dumb. Air signs, we ain't nowhere close to. We are the most intellectual of all of the zodiacs. Because we're air. We rule the mind. Naturally. So we know what it is. But it's like, I've really been just letting this shit slide. Like, I've really been giving the benefit of the doubt a little bit too much. I've been ignoring the shit that I see because we see every fucking thing. Don't nothing get past us. We might put it in our back pocket, but don't think it got past me. It didn't get past me. I just chose not to say nothing. I just chose to let you live on. But the thing with letting these motherfuckers live is they don't learn and they keep doing the same shit. They start finessing more. They start smelling themselves and thinking that they could just keep, oh, no. It reminded me of that damn audio that was on that. No. That's a damn air sign sound. Because that shit sounds psychotic. It sounds like somebody's a little off day rocker in that fucking audio. Very air sign. Very cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Very crazy. Okay? Thank you, my love, for the gift. Very off. Okay? King of Wands. I had to have this conversation with myself and my childhood self. Because it was this childlike energy in me wanting me to keep going because I wanted that love. I wanted that acceptance. I wanted to be chosen. I wanted to have that person there. I valued that person. So I chose them over me. Air signs, you was choosing them people over yourself. And it got to the point where you got so goddamn uncomfortable. It got so bad that you had to boss the fuck up and King of Wands these hoes. Hold up, bitch. Hold up. Now, I don't know what you thought it was. I don't know who you thought I was. But I'm not that. Ain't never been that. Never will be that. My apologies for having you confused about who the fuck I am. But let me straighten this shit out as I walk the fuck away. 8 of Cups. I had to walk away from this shit. My air signs done walk away from some shit. What's my sign? Click right here and look at my name. Click right there and look at my name, boo. Yeah, you had to walk away. You had to walk away. And that don't mean that it was easy. Because again, for my air signs, you don't let nobody fuck up as much as you've allowed this person to fuck up if you don't really feel for them and if they not close to you. Them the only people that get away with murder around us is the motherfuckers that we really love and care about. So I know it wasn't easy letting them go because the reason why they were so close to you in the first place is because you loved and care about them. Friends, family members, partners, loved ones. Them the only motherfuckers that get close enough to hurt us. Air signs. So I know this wasn't an easy process. But you had to boss the fuck up. You had to click back into reality. Because the way that I'm moving, Niggas think it's sweet around here. The way that I'm moving, people think that I ain't really about that. And it don't mean that you started to get out of character. It just means that you strengthened your boundaries and drew a line in the motherfucking sand and clarified some shit. Let's get this shit straight. Let's clear this up. Let's go ahead and clear all this up. Because I feel like it's been a little misunderstanding. And these people are like, they can't believe it. Because they've been getting away with this for long enough. They can't believe that now you trying to put your little foot down. They can't believe you trying to put your foot down now all of a sudden out of nowhere, random. And it feels random to them. Look at this, isolation. This is how they feeling. Some of them feeling left behind. Some of them feeling like, I know this motherfucker didn't just... I did. I sure did. Cry me a river, build a boat, and get the fuck over it. Because I sure the fuck did. Neo got a song that said, I'll ask the sun to shine away from you today so you can cry. You want to cry? Give the motherfucker space. Go ahead, cry. Aww. So sad. Exactly. Whoop-de-doo, Imani. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Boo-hoo and whoop-de-doo. Boo fucking who? Wham, 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 wham. You had to realize I'm the source. And that's air, bitch. You the reason. I'm the reason you breathing around this hoe. The removal of your energy. Watch how some of these people's lives change. Because they have been taking your air. I can't even say taking it. You've been giving it away. You've been giving your air away and allowing these motherfuckers to thrive off of your breath. With no thank you in return, with no reciprocity, with no care in return. Nothing. Just surviving off of your energy, surviving off of your love, surviving off of your care, surviving off of your understanding. Being too fucking understanding. They just surviving, thriving off of your shit. Bitch, I'm the source around here. Hold up. Don't get it fucked up. Now I gotta show you. I gotta show you better I can tell you. And I don't mean that I'm gonna retaliate. That means that I'm gonna remove myself. Eight of Cups, I'm just gonna walk away. The removal of my energy is gonna sting and affect you way more than the presence of my anger. The absence of my energy is going to affect you way more than the presence of my anger. Hello? I don't even gotta say nothing. I'm just gonna remove myself. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. I'm just gonna remove myself. Cause one thing about it, you can't breathe without no air. You can't breathe without no air, Pookie butt. Yeah. What Jay Holiday say? I suffocate when you're away from me. I know. Postponement. Can't shit work for you without me? And not saying that it will never work, but the reason it's been working, yeah, because of me. The reason why you have been sustained so long, thriving for so long. Come on now. Look at that change. It's over. I'm hearing the Cheetah Girls. It's over. And I feel so alone. This is better I ever know. How could I let the sweetest of dreams slip away? I'm millennial. It is what it is. I'm a millennial. What the fuck? The change is here, boo. Nothing they can do about it. And you're gonna realize now that you're keeping your energy, so many things are going to happen for you because these things couldn't happen without the energy that you was giving to them. Now that you keeping it for yourself, you can put it towards your shit, and now those things are gonna fucking work. No more doing what you was doing in the past, which was putting everybody else's shit before yours. And making sure that you was the most loyal and the most this and the most that. All my energy is for my shit. That's it. I only got enough energy for me. Feel how the fuck you want to feel about it, bitch. I don't care. Get as mad as you want to get. Oh well. I only got enough for me. If you want to read and use this box right here, and shoot me a DM, and I'll send you all the information to book a reading. Yeah, I only got enough energy for me. I don't got shit for you. I don't have the capacity to take care of both of us. I tell y'all all the time, what do they say on the airplane? Before you put the oxygen mask on somebody else, put it on yourself first. That's called survival 101. Before I give you the goddamn oxygen, bitch, I need to make sure it's on me first. Period. No more making sure that you're good. No more going out of my way to prove something to you. We're not doing all that. I got shit to do. Places to go, people to see. Things to create. A life to live. And if you can't reciprocate the energy that I'm giving, you don't deserve to be in my space. Simple as that. No matter who you are. No matter how long I've known you. No matter how much we've been through together. It don't fucking matter. You got to go. No matter the potential that I see for us. For what this could be. That'd be another thing fucking us up. No matter how much I understand why you are the way that you are. Oh, I understand them. I understand why they... Okay, I don't give a fuck. Understand it while you walk away. Take your understanding ass back to your house. The fuck are we talking about? Understand their ass from across the damn world. I can't keep wanting better for you, and you don't want better for your fucking self. That's crazy. I'm not the wind beneath your wings, bitch. Fuck that. I am not the one beneath your wings. I don't know who told you that, but I'm not. Wrong person. False alarm. False fucking alarm. Air signs, if that resonated, W in the chat. Shoot me a gift. Nick, what they thought it was? I ain't nobody fucking win. If you fall from the sky, bitch, you fall. If you fall from the sky, bitch, you fall. If you fall, you fall. Fuck it. Alright. Yes, if you are interested in getting a reading, I do have specials for readings, consultations, and mentorships right now. For those who are interested, feel free to shoot me a DM. Shout out to all my people who gifted, who commented, who liked, who subscribed, who shared, who added to the energy, who loved up on each other in the comments, all of the things. Okay, I appreciate y'all energy. I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate you guys for having your energy open enough to receive these messages. The 2 videos I'm gonna upload tonight will be Monday and Tuesday's live, so that will be available tonight because I'm late as hell with those. This reading will be available tomorrow on YouTube. Okay, so everything should be uploaded no later than tomorrow. Okay. If you do not see Monday or Tuesday's live on YouTube, send me a inbox message, DM me, and say, Poca, is you cool? Do you not love us? You know what I'm saying? Get me together, because bitch, I be forgetting shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will forget. It slips my mind, and then I go home and I lay down. It just be what it's gonna be. So feel free to shoot me a message and remind me if you do not see those videos up by 12 midnight. Okay? Or you don't see tomorrow's video up before we get on live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure that y'all tune in for that. If you have not followed, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you grab your heart me real fast before I get up off of here. My YouTube is linked in my bio, so feel free to go to my bio to go directly to it. But it is PocaSPEAKS, so you can type in PocaSPEAKS on YouTube and you will see all of my shit. Okay. Other than that, light and love. This was super fun. We haven't done an elemental reading over here in a while, so that was exciting to do. What else? Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday, usually the last day of the week for me. So we'll either do a topic or a lesson. I'll do another poll in the bulletin. If you have not joined my bulletin, click my name right here, go to my account, and then go to where it says polka dots. Click that and click join. And I'll put a poll up at some point tonight, and we'll decide if we're going to do a lesson or a topic. Okay? Other than that, light and love. I will see y'all tomorrow. Be good, be safe. Take these messages into consideration. And yeah, have a great night. All right? Peace.